Where Hammers Walk podcast. Uncut. Introducing your presenter, the one, the only, Andrew.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Where Hammers Walk. Once again, joining us is Sam, and back from festive periods and illnesses, Billy.
Yeah.
Well, enough of that one. We have got a jam-packed podcast for you today. Good game against Fulham. What did we think, lads? Where shall we start? Lineups like usual.
Yeah.
Me?
Who's going?
Sam?
Well,
Whoever first? Doesn't matter.
do you know what? I'm still shell shocked with what I see. Obviously, starting lineup, no striker, no outlet. From what I see, all right, yeah, there was a bit of certain moments where it was all right, but there's just nothing. Do you know what I mean? There was just nothing there. They were playing like they had nothing to worry about. There was once Wilson come on, different story. Obviously, there was a bit more, urgency to their play. Played a little bit better, got a few shots and got sort of target, and that should have finished them. But obviously, yet again, coming to that final bit of obviously scoring the goals, he just can't seem to do again.
I don't know if we're just literally fighting to stay in a game anymore. Like we're staying in it, but then that's about it. Like it's not as bad as what we was at the start of the season. But in another way, it is because we're not getting
losing's losing. You know what I mean? You don't get nothing for losing.
like we were saying last podcast, we need to be winning these games. These are big games for us.
I said last week, minimum of 8.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If next 4.
7, you said last week.
No, 8. It was 8.
Look, put your handbags away. Put your handbags away. Come on. We'll rewind that and we'll get on with that on the next one.
Anyway, the point is, we're already 1 game down from first 4 games, and we're already looking like we're probably not going to get that minimum.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going down.
I actually had a comment on YouTube. We'll get 2 points out of 12, and I responded.
Probably.
I hope not, but let's see. Thanks for the comment.
I hope that they put a
to be
striker
honest,
on the
he
pitch.
might be right.
That's all I hope.
Yeah, I expected a striker on the pitch. I'm hoping come 1st of January they're going to have a striker signed because we need one.
What?
We've got a striker on the bench, doesn't play. I don't know why he doesn't play him. Don't know if it's the cost effective or whatever. If it's the...
It shouldn't matter about cost effective. What they should be worrying about is going down because they're going to lose a lot of money just for going down. Do you know what, right? I think we should go down. I really do think we should go down. I think it'll do us a world of good. We'll get all the deadwood out, all the people that don't want to play for the badge, send them on their way, get people in that want to play for the badge and the shirt, and then we go up next season, and then we'll look at Sunderland. We'll do Sunderland. Why can't we do that?
At the present moment, what player wants to play for us?
Bowen.
Not in the team. Any player.
No, what player would want to join West Ham?
Yeah,
in January. Not a single player would really, in their right mind, decide to come to West Ham.
They'd have to offer them a lot of money.
Technically, we would, but we ain't got a lot of money. And Sullivan ain't gonna do that. Absolutely not. We've got QPR. That's going to be a good test to see how we do next season.
We're going to that. We're going to QPR, and I'm even worried about how we're going to do against QPR.
Yeah, I said to my mate yesterday at the game, if we lose to QPR, I am not going to go to a single game for the rest of the season because I'm that fed up with it now.
Yeah.
just wasting money. 60 quid yesterday, and that's way up for very top in for heavens
Yeah.
for that crap.
Was you
I
there?
do. I've yeah, of course
So
you
that
were.
if you were
I had
right,
to
so
be
if you
honest.
was there,
I
so
asked the same question when
if
I
you
logged
was
on. I
there,
was like,
hang on
oh
a minute, hang on a minute.
yeah.
If you was at the game, how could you have said that comment on WhatsApp when I said that they were a
What's
load of
that? What?
tosh?
Said.
How did that work out? What match was
Yeah.
you watching to reply like that?
What did I
I
say,
said it was
Bill?
crap.
What did
Hang
I
on a minute.
say, Bill?
Go on your phone and get it up.
No.
Go
You
on your
said
phone and
that
get
we
it
had
up.
no chances. You said that we had no chances, and all I said was that we did have chances.
I didn't say
I
chances.
never said we
I'm
didn't play
sure I didn't say
rubbish.
chances.
We did.
I might have said
You said
chances.
that we
We'll
didn't
go
look
back.
like scoring.
We'll put a screenshot of that up. We'll put a
No, it's not
screenshot
the.
next week.
It's
We'll
not
put
the
a
only one.
screenshot up.
I'm not the only
You
one with my
said that we
handbag
don't
out.
look like scoring,
We didn't
and we
look like
said I've
scoring.
scored at
We
least
didn't look like
4.
scoring. What? Them
We
six
did. We
chances.
did.
Them
We
six
scored
chances that we
4.
had, that we completely wasted. Like, we completely wasted them.
Yeah,
Come on.
but that is
Do
Yeah,
you know,
us.
but we
yeah,
We
should have
got
we
still
would
scored
either
them.
laugh or cry about this moment. So I'm glad that we're laughing.
Like, it's no.
Fines!
He's like Harry also, isn't it? There's only one way to find out. But no, I just don't know where we go from here, lads. I really don't. The hope is actually being drained out of me now. Like do I want to actually stay up now? Do we go down, rebuild, and come up sort of stronger? You know, with a way of football, with you get what I'm saying? Like we go back to basics, but we're not going back to basics, and I don't think they can go back to basics in the Premier League.
No,
You know,
we just need
we'd have to
go
drop
for it now.
down, go back to basics, get the people behind us what want to be behind us, get them promoted because then they want to play for us more, and then we might actually feel like we've got some sort of charisma and like people want to join us to play. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, they've just come back up. Let's it's another go, you know. But at the moment, it's looking like we're going down. We're not going to get hardly anyone. But then in the summer, they're going to go, okay, if we can sign the top championship strikers, which are
Do you know what?
minimum
And that's
sort of
what they said
Premier
about that
League.
Josh Sargent from Norwich. They're
Yeah,
buying for
Yes,
next
but
he's a
season.
good
yeah.
So then,
striker.
if that's the case,
He is a good
why are we
striker.
selling Lewis Gallerme? If we're
I
going
don't know.
down, if we're
I
going
don't get
down,
that
and we
one.
need young athletic players that have played in the Premiership, right? And don't get me wrong, he's got some good skills in him, right? Why are we selling him? Why?
But
What's,
right. So is it that Nuno can't manage Brazilian players? Like, as in they're two sort of worlds apart, as in like acting, and you know what I mean. And he might not like it because of obviously there's Paqueta and there's Guilherme. Both of them are going to go. We're not going to have any Brazilians in our team
I thought
anymore.
we'd
When
bidded
we used
for a
to have at least
Brazilian
2 or 3 of
striker.
them.
We're meant to be
Yeah.
looking at some. We are meant to be looking at a few in Brazil.
Well, he might be trying to just offload people they think are going to be interested, like in buying. You know,
Do you know, yeah,
there's
would
got to
you
be a
actually
reason.
be interested in buying any West Ham players?
Not really.
Nope.
Not
I
really.
wouldn't buy Summerfield, not after yesterday. Summerfield was awful. He didn't even have the attacking threat, and every time he should have just taken shots. He was wasteful.
To be honest,
By
and
a
I
week.
think I've said this 2 or 3 times in the podcast, that I just don't think he's up for it, mate. Really don't think. I think should have just stuck to Ben Rama. I really do.
Yeah.
Ben
but-
Rama would have, you know, over time would have been something, but because Moyes didn't get on with him, and then ordered, you know what I mean, we could have just stuck with our guns.
Yeah, but it was same with Ben Rama. Ben Rama wasted so many chances.
Oh yeah,
as
oh
well.
yeah, but look, he sticks penalties away. He sticks some good free kicks away. He's a playmaker. Yeah, don't get me wrong. He gets it wrong like summertime. So I'd say most of the time, but he gave everything. He doesn't like show off. You know what I mean? He had that sort of bit in the middle of his career with us where he got really upset and this, that, and the other, didn't want to play, played like crap, fans got on his back, but then he come back, and then he won the trophy in Europe, and then we got sold. So, like,
Did you
know.
guys see, by the way, I just thought of this, did you see Ollie Scholes at the
Yeah.
end yesterday?
Do you
After
know?
that,
Yeah,
his mistake, it was his
I
mistake.
turned
What's
it
that?
off. I turned it off when they scored the goal. Like I'd had enough. And
Didn't blame you.
obviously, once it finished, and I see that Ollie Scholes was crying, and then I see the video as to what had actually happened. My heart felt for him.
So,
Do you know what I mean? Like that was just
so what happened?
so.
I've completely missed something
He
here.
missed the kick. He missed the kick to clear it, and because if he didn't clear it,
Right.
Yeah.
they chipped it back in, and that's when Jimenez obviously
No, scored.
scored the goal.
Right, yeah,
So because he didn't clear it, he didn't connect with the ball. Obviously, the goal was
It's
then
basically
produced through that mistake. So he cried because he knew that he lost
Oh,
the
well,
goal.
so he was
But do you
upset
know,
because of it.
Nuno
bloody
did
hell.
not single that boy out. Do you know what? He didn't single it out. At the end of the day, the other players should have dealt with it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. There's more than one. There's more than one
You
player on that
can't
team.
blame the young
One
lad.
player
Do
can't
you know
do
what I
it
mean?
all.
He's been chucked in
No.
there straight from
He's still
injury.
learning his craft.
Right, he's been chucked in there. He was in there with Man City. Right, would have had him rugged. Right, now he's played Fulham, and that just one lapse. That poor. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That poor lad.
It was such a shame because he had such a fantastic game. Especially first half, he was quality.
Look, I know Potts, Earthy, Skulls. You know, they're all gonna make mistakes. They're all learning their craft. They've all taken that next step. Like if we lose to a mistake by them, fine. You know, I get we've lost and that's their mistake, but they're gonna build their career on that, and they're gonna remember it, and they're gonna go, no, we're not. I'm not doing that next time. Do it this way, right? But then if you think 10 years down the line when they're probably still playing for us, that moment, what has just lost them that game, is going to win them another game.
Oh yeah,
And
I
it might
bet
be
you we won't do it
something
again.
important. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly.
You learn
Like,
from your
I've
mistakes.
got a lot of respect for the younger ones because it is bloody hard to come from.
Even Declan Rice
Like, don't
made
get me wrong,
quite
our
a mistake.
youth team is amazing. Like I watched the under-21s; they just look like, technically, they look like a championship team. I think most of our young youth team can get on our team when they go down, and now it is. I think that will happen. Now sell the Deadwood, bring the under-21s in, and then redevelop again because I think most of them can hold their weight in the championship. You know what I mean? Even if they go one season in championship, finish up there, and then we'll go again for the second, then they top it. Like I don't mind that. Like they're building their career, and we'll be behind them.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Yeah, bless you, mate. Oh, I did say it. But we'll behind them because they're our homegrown players. We've not just bought this 11 to play. They're our homegrown players, and we'll be behind that even more because that was West Ham back in the day. They all come through the academy, this, that, and the other. If not, will we sell them to let them move on and stuff like that? But we've always had a good class of players behind us.
To be honest, there's actually one bright side right now at West Ham. It's that we're giving a lot of youth chances right now.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
season.
And I think
Skulls,
in the
Conte.
next 2 to 3 years, you'll see a hell of a lot more come through, mate. And hopefully we see a lot of them stick in their positions because if we lose, if we go down and we lose like Bowen, I hope not. I hope he'll stick with us. If
I don't
he
think
does,
he'll go.
I'm hoping he
I
doesn't
don't think
go.
he'll
But
go.
if he says,
He's
look,
married to Danny Dyer's daughter, mate. Like, there's no way Danny Dyer will have that.
Yeah.
He'll be like, look, you stick with your guns. You're
He
West
won't
Ham
want
through
to
and
go.
through. You ain't got a choice. If you leave West Ham, I'll kick you in the nuts, mate. You will divorce my
but then to
daughter.
be
You will
honest,
not see your kids until you join West Ham again. That's what he'll say. He'll
but
give
then to
him a
be
little
honest,
nugget.
Danny Dyer's bit of a soft touch with him. He'll be like, just do whatever makes you happy, mate. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Yeah, no, right. He'll have to put his family hat on before his West Ham hat.
But my
But you know his
question
West
is,
Ham hat will
though-
be screaming, You know it'll be screaming at
My
him.
question is, though, would you stop him going? Because he's going to need to go. If West Ham goes down, he would have to go to keep that England
Yeah, I know.
squad. To
No,
get
I
that
wouldn't
England
blame him.
place.
I wouldn't blame him.
But then,
Just
but
like
Do you know,
then,
yeah, a
but
lot
then,
of people have
but
said
then
that
if
he'd make
if
a
you
top
was
six,
Bowen,
top 16. But
yeah,
I
no,
see
he would.
something that
But if you was
fans said
Bowen
that they
and
wouldn't.
you're second to Saka,
Yeah,
and you don't get that them chances, you'd be like, nah. If you want me, you can come and get me. But I'm carrying on with my club. This
yeah.
is number one. You know, this is my family here. Like, you know
He's
what I
still
mean?
going to get his
He knows
wages,
where
isn't
his
he?
bread
He's still going to
is
get his
buttered.
wages. It's not
Yeah,
exactly like.
yeah, he still
No,
gets
It's
his
not.
wages.
It's not exactly like he's going to
You
lose
know what I
money,
mean?
is he?
Playing for England, I think it's like, I think it's they get a percentage of their actual earnings. It's not they get the whole lot of their earnings playing for England because the FA pays for
But
it.
they've now gone over them budgets as well, haven't they? They've now raised them.
Yep.
Hey,
Yep.
just quickly,
So,
yeah. Have you seen all of these things going around about a new crest being made and they're bringing the castle back?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah.
like I've seen ones where it's like
I heard.
arched, where it's arched here, got the castle in the background, and then the hammers, mate. Look brilliant.
The
I'll
thing is,
send.
though, it would
What?
make
What?
no sense.
Something like ours?
What?
No, like
Something
this,
like ours.
like this,
Our logo,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
like that.
I'll send it into them, and then they can put our logo on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thing is, but
Sam,
it won't make any
did you get a red
sense.
card yesterday?
No, I saw
Yeah,
Royal Bell and I was like,
that was
I
for
couldn't
Brady
find
and
Did you not
Sullivan.
know? It, mate. If
No, no,
for
what's up? Yeah.
so when we go in QPR, they should be giving them out as well. If not, just cut a bit of red card up and whack it up when you're there. That's what that's for.
Why can't we just stick our middle
Get
finger
out,
up?
basically. So you can do that as well.
How about we
Plenty of
paint our
times.
hand red? We paint our hand red.
Yeah, if
They
you
say you
want to.
get caught red-handed, don't
Might
they?
look like, mate, that might look like something else. I wouldn't do that. But no. We won't go there. We won't go there.
Yeah.
But no, it's something needs to be done. And I'm hopefully January will bring something better because if we do get players,
I hope we get them early.
We need players.
Early.
We need players. It doesn't matter.
Earlier the
We
better.
need players starting from the first. You know, if we've sold if we've sold players like Fulkrug already, why aren't we buying already? You know what I mean? Why aren't we?
We've already got a bid in for Traore.
Good. Sam, you had you want to say something?
Yeah, I was just looking at the time. And
Yes,
I was
Sam.
wondering if you wanted predictions.
No.
I just
No,
wanted
it's
to make
funny.
sure you weren't going to be like, oh, bugger. Quickly, wrap it up.
No, we got a minute.
That's all it takes him.
Right, so next game. What's next game? Forest?
Wolves. Oh,
Right,
yeah,
Brighton, Tuesday.
Brighton.
Is it
Yeah,
Brighton?
Brighton Forest
Right.
Wolves, isn't it?
Come on, Em. We've got 30 seconds. Score predictions. Go.
We're going to lose.
Lose.
Oh, now who's being Mr. Negative?
Look,
Quick,
we're
come on.
massive.
Sam.
We're
I
massive.
agree.
Oh,
We're losing
massive.
2-1.
We're going to win.
Losing
We're gonna
2-1. I'm gonna go for a 1-0 win, and we'll leave it there for this week. So there's only one thing to say from me, Sam, and Bill this week is come on, you Irons.
Come on, Irons.
Where Hammers Walk Podcast Uncut.